While it is really low resolution, the police livery for the Breckel Legrand and the Soliad Windover says they belong to the USA Department of Army Civilian Police, or DACP. The DACP are federal police officers and detectives in the civil service. They are responsible for law enforcement on U.S. Army locations. While there are currently no U.S. military locations in BeamNG.drive, there are some military vehicles, and olive drab paint is a default color for some others. There are several named characters within BeamNG.drive's universe. Anna, or AJ, is a character from the A Rocky Start campaign. She works as a mechanic at her Autoplex in Utah. She possibly owns all of the buildings here, including the Accelerate dealership, as she talks about having some cars for the player to buy. Pete Burnside Jr., as the name implies, is the son of Pete Burnside Sr., which could be the founder of the Burnside automobile brand. Antonio Civetta seems to be a prominent member of the Civetta family. Vincenzo Bello, the founder of the Italian marque Autobello. Mike is the player's driving instructor from C&B Driving School. There really isn't much known about. On the Gavril Blue Book, we see some of the old logos for Notoline and Gavril. The brands Gripol, Alder, and Trilobite remain unchanged. Here are those businesses in-game. BRC, or BeamNG Rally Championship, is a competition motorsport in the discipline of rallying, and it is referenced in a couple of places. I thought the original rally for the 1988 Ibishu Pessima was removed, but here it is. It even got touched up some. This confirms Utah as a location for rally competition, and it may even be a location selected for BRC. Accelerate is a modified import dealership. This could mean one of two things. They sell street-tuned custom imports, or they sell JDM imports that have been modified to drive on US roads. I'm willing to bet it is the latter though. Apex is an international gasoline brand. It is found in West Coast in Italy. Placement of these buildings makes no sense, even from a normal perspective. There was a monolith in Utah. Then it was moved to Jungle Rock Island, and now it is in East Coast. The Hirochi ESBR has an experimental 100 kilowatt solid-state battery pack. This battery technology does not exist in real EVs yet. According to current population statistics, Gavril has made the most amount of vehicles, at almost 800,000 cars, trucks, and SUVs. This is just the vehicles represented in BeamNG.drive thus far, and it is slightly more than double the second place leader, Ibishu. Population stats are found in the game's files under each vehicle's info.json file. This number is also used to determine how likely a car is to spawn in the traffic AI. The Gavril D series is the most produced vehicle in the game, at 256,751 units. With over 30 configurations, it isn't hard to imagine this is the most produced vehicle in the game. The least produced vehicle is the Ibishu Widgeon at 970 units. There are a couple of hidden configurations. This engineless and vandalized Covet and this Ibishu Hopper are used in the guinea pig scenario. There's also this unmarked 320 GTR. At AJ Autos, we see some logos of various automakers. Oddly, the outline of the Autobaler logo is here, but it is extremely low resolution. This means Autobaler must have sold cars in the US at some point. The Charrier, ETK, and Soliad logos are absent. One possible explanation for their exclusion is because these are all premium car brands and need specialized technicians to work on cars from these brands. This mirror in Italy is supposed to help you see if cars are coming, but it does not work right. It is still an interesting detail. There is a trawler in the game's files, and it can be found in several maps. It could be used to explain how vehicles ended up on some maps, like the island maps and East Coast USA, since there are no roads connecting it to the mainland, but there is a port. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.